Hello and welcome to the Europoor Podcast, where we talk about weird and dumb news from around Europe. And we're the Europoors because we are poor. We're from Europe, from the eastern part. You'll find out which one soon enough, if you can tell by the accent. But I'm joined here today by Gabriel and Mr. Oria. And my name is Andre, and we'll talk about the stupid shit our European dudes do on a daily basis. For this week, I've prepared topics from Norway and Sweden. So let me know, guys. Gabriel, which countries did you pick your news from?
So like the last time, I still stuck with uh, the Czech Republic, Poland, and Bulgaria. And I mean the Czech Republic. To be honest, I was expecting it to be way funnier than it is. I was expecting orgies gone wrong and drugs. To be honest.
You said that
Uh,
last time.
okay, I was still expecting that. It's still
Look,
disappointing that you
look,
don't
I'm
read
expecting
news.
orgies every time. Okay.
Anyway, but I think these three countries, if you look at them, it's like that kid in high school. You're a teacher and there is this kid in high school and you're really expecting it to succeed. They're like, I'm rooting for this guy to succeed, and it doesn't. But then you have some other two fucktards that they actually manage to fill the boots. Now these two fucktards are Poland and Bulgaria. They are top countries.
And you, Horia?
Yeah, I stick with the winning team, as they say. So I chose again Romania and Moldova because there are a lot of things to talk about it. Let's say it like this. But one thing is for sure, Moldavian people are or very good or very proud of stealing things. I don't know. I just found a lot of news about stealing. All
Well,
kinds of things.
first of all, that's racist, but it's true, so it's not so
Yeah.
racist.
I mean, it's racist if it's true. It's like saying, you're black. Is that racist? No, because it's a characteristic. So
Yeah, I mean, they're good
unpleasant,
at, they're
definitely,
good
but
good at stealing things. I don't know. Or they like stealing things. I don't know, man. Maybe it's a hobby of theirs. I don't know. I just want to collect things, but I don't have them. So what should I do? Oh, this guy have it. I'm gonna steal it from him. I don't know,
Well,
man.
it's not like Romanians don't steal, so and it's
Yeah, but
basically
somehow,
the stuff you
somehow,
steal. It's worth more in your country if your country is poor. So I think that's the main reason.
basically, from I don't know, I searched like 2 or 3 hours. A lot of stories with car theft, and
Oh,
I think there is like an organization of car theft there. I don't know. Somebody stole like the wheels. Somebody stole a whole car. A,
oh.
a lot, a lot. They're good at
maybe it's,
stealing, man.
maybe it's just a talent, like I was made for stealing you, babe.
Stop. DMC. Stop.
Oh, right. I mean, I use stealing, not,
No.
so.
DMCA. It's the music thing where you get
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
copyrighted. Okay.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I used another word. It's not the exact song,
Yeah,
so
but is
why
this
is it?
is it's the same like
No, it's
music. The
definitely not the same song.
it's not the same lyrics, but it's the same song.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I demand to be trialed in Russia.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
care about the MCs. Okay, who
Let's do
starts?
the rock
It
paper scissors, man.
it's
To
time
see to
to
see who's gonna be the luckiest to start. So let's say whoever wins start, or who loses first is gonna start.
whoever starts
What?
starts. Okay, so this time the one that loses is gonna start. So let's go from there.
Okay.
So we're gonna do the countdown. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Paper.
Scissors.
What?
Scissors. said
Yeah, I said
Caesar.
scissors.
Okay, so you lost.
No, he won.
Wait, wait,
Paper,
wait.
paper, scissors. Yes, the paper just
The
wraps
paper
the
wins,
scissors
doesn't it? The
against
paper
the rock,
always wins.
man.
No, the paper always wins.
Yeah, if you're talking
I
about
can't.
toilet paper, yes, it does win.
I honestly can't tell if he's joking or he's into it.
And what did you
Okay.
say, Mr. Gabriel?
Paper.
You're lying
So
to
we're,
me.
we're both winners.
So we need to play the
Just the two of you.
second round.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The second best, please.
Okay, yeah, the second to last.
The bronze is good too, man.
Can you
Nice.
count Horia
Yeah.
to make it easier for the focus?
3, 2, 1, go.
Rock.
Paper.
Oh, so we have a winner.
The second
Yes, I
best.
win.
Yes.
You are the third best.
The third and the last best.
The last
No,
best.
there's no fourth best. But you're the third.
Yes.
If there would have been a fourth.
I would have been it.
That's right. So what were the rules?
Okay.
Who's starting?
So I'm starting because I lost. Or I won.
Okay.
I won the last place.
Okay.
Like I do every single time in life. Anyway,
Okay.
first news coming from Norway. And I'm gonna read the title real quick just so we can get this out. Norwegian man wins $5,000 for peeing his pants, says cash was seized by the authorities. So
Wait.
what do you think
How
this
you-
is
How
about?
how did he win $5,000 for peeing his pants?
What do you think?
Oh, so
And,
there's a question. So he
I mean,
won.
I would do that every day if I got $5,000, man.
He paid his pants and he got $5,000. Did he sue the company or something? I mean, were they
No.
supposed to like not get wet? I don't know.
No,
Thinking about this.
nothing like that. It's not the
It was a
US.
contest. It was a contest.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a wacky contest. Like basically do the stupidest shit you can do, and you're gonna win. I don't know. It was done by a Finnish company called No Pete or something. They do sunglasses. Anyway, they did this stupid thing where do stupid shit. You get the $5,000 thing, and this guy, 23 years old, from whatever the hell this name is, Haugesund, I guess. His name is Dan Holt, and he basically went to the mall and he pissed his pants publicly, so he can receive that beautiful cash. And this isn't the only thing he did. He also went to the mall again because apparently it had to be in public. He went to the mall dressed as Santa. He took a fat bong rip of tobacco. Allegedly, it was only tobacco.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
sure it was.
and then he puked in the mall, but that didn't get him the prize, so he had to do something more. So that's when he pissed his pants, which apparently got him the prize. And also for the dramatic effect, the company sent him the $5,000 in a Bible. They cut out like the middle of the Bible and put the money in there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because he upset God by pissing his pants.
I don't know.
What was the reason, man?
I mean,
Both this guy and the company are crazy, so
Yeah, but
fuck this guy and fuck the company, because you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the cleaning ladies or guys or whatever they have in their salmons. I don't know.
I don't know,
'Cause
man.
you have this contest, and this guy comes in like, I'm gonna puke all over the floor, then I'm gonna piss my pants, and I will shit on these walls, and someone has to clean.
Yep. Yep.
Like, fuck you and your contest.
Well, I guess that's where karma came in because he didn't get the money.
He didn't.
because the authorities seized the package and they confiscated everything because he didn't declare the large sum of money, and so they confiscated everything.
So basically, he just pissed himself and got in jail.
Nothing.
And the authorities said, nope, we're not giving you the money. You can sue us. We're not giving you the money because you didn't declare them. So, you try to avoid taxes.
Nice.
The police
And-
were, hey, free money.
Hey, more money. Yay. But yeah, he sued
What a
the
shitty job he did.
he sued the police, and that's about it. It's gonna take about 3 years for the suing to take place, or the trial.
They're very efficient. I mean, I think it's gonna take them like about 1 week at best to tell him to fuck off.
1 week. No.
No, we're not gonna give you the money
No.
back now. Just piss your pants, man. Have
You
a
pissed
little
your pants for
dignity.
nothing. Good luck.
Have a little dignity, man. You're still asking for the money.
I'll pay,
Piss
you
off.
know that meme. I'll pay you $100 to buy a new pair of pants, and you can fuck off. Actually, they have euros there. Yeah, 100
No,
euros.
it's not euros in Norway. So
What do they have? The crowns.
the Norwegian krona, crown,
Krona.
krona,
Crown.
kroner, whatever.
I was thinking, but how did this guy just won $5,000 by pissing his pants and puking? And you can do a lot of
I'm curious what
of
did the other
stupid shit.
guys-
Like it's
I
gonna
mean,
top
it's-
this shit.
This is
It's
the
gonna
this is the Nordic part, so it's Norway, Sweden, and Finland, I guess, that participated. And yeah, these dudes are, a lot less crazy than
yeah. I don't
the
wanna
guys
say
in
anything. I
in
don't
the
wanna
eastern
say
side.
anything, but yeah. If a Romanian guy was there, tell me. I mean, he would do a lot of shit, and then they would pay him like $15,000 for for the things he
They
can do, and he would be
would
willing
pay
to do for that
him
money.
nothing because he would do it anyway for free. So
He would have stolen the security pants, would have pissed on them, would have sucked his own dick all while beating his wife.
And that was just before breakfast.
Yeah, on
the traditional
8th of
man.
March.
And that's the first piece of news. And yeah,
It was
apparently,
Norwegian. You said it was Norwegian.
yeah, from Norway.
I mean, yeah, I think the cold there doesn't let you do a lot of shit, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
It freezes your brain. You can't think of anything stupider than this. You just
But
can't.
somehow this guy managed to do it, so there we go.
Unfortunately,
There we
he
have
didn't
it.
get the money, man. But
That's
I mean,
it.
he was
That's his personal problem.
yeah, he was stupid, basically. That's why he didn't get the money, although he pissed himself.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we can make fun of them.
Yeah, we can, and we just did.
Yeah. And you have
Let's,
another Nordic news.
Yes, Nordic news. This one, I'm curious to see which one of you is gonna get triggered. Most likely both of you. This
Most likely.
because this one isn't all that funny. It's, angry funny. Let me read the title. So, Finnish man of Finland ordered by court to pay alimony for a child resulting from his wife cheating with another man.
Oh, fuck off.
So he had to pay like I don't know how it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the-
monthly.
The
Yeah,
monthly payment for the child.
for
It's
like
called
18
alimony.
years.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Child
Man.
support. Jesus.
So yeah.
Jesus
What?
fucking
Does it-
Christ.
does it go to explain what was the reason
So
behind
basically, let's see how the system works over there. So the wife gave birth to the child in 2014, and he only found out about 2 years later that he wasn't the biological father.
that? Okay.
So When he found out after 2 or so years, that
It's like a
resulted in a
cool down.
divorce. That resulted in a divorce, so And he went to
Okay.
Okay.
apply for abolishment of paternity because, it wasn't his kid and he wanted to abolish the paternity. I'm not the father, so F off. So yeah, and then the court argued that he had applied for the annulment a couple of months too late because according to
Told
Finnish
you it
law,
was a
you
cool
only
down.
have 2 years to void your paternity. Otherwise, you can't do it anymore. And it
How did he
doesn't,
find out? How did he find out that it isn't his kid?
I'm not sure, it doesn't say,
Curious if
but
the bitch told him, because if the bitch told him, then I believe she knew about this rule.
could be,
And if she knew about this rule, then she was expecting this
could be,
poor guy to actually pay for the kid.
could
He
be.
was waiting on the
Which makes
calendar.
her a
He also
bitch.
argued in court that he only found out later and he was shocked by the divorce and emotional distress of the revelation because you just raised the kid for 2 years and then you find out it's not yours and
Mhm.
your wife cheated on you. But yeah, the court didn't see these reasons as significant enough. And then later, after this, the mother sued him for alimony. And of course, the court made him pay the alimony as well as for the legal costs of the wife. So yeah,
Oh my
he
god.
also had to pay for the legal fees because she sued
Yeah,
him.
he
Why
lost basically that.
didn't he sue her as well? 'Cause I mean, he definitely could have getting their proof of the paternity that he's not the biological father.
He did, but it doesn't matter. According to the Finnish laws, you only have 2 years. So if it's, and in his case, it's been longer than two
So
years because he didn't know.
it's still coming back to that.
Yeah. So because he didn't know for 2 years,
So let me
afterwards he
get this
got
right. So
straight
he,
fucked by the government.
And not fucked by
I
his
like
by
his
his wife.
Yeah.
uh, but let me get this right. So basically, he only had like a period of 2 years to actually get everything done right,
Yeah.
and he just got over that by a couple of months.
Yeah.
But so, what was the reason, or how does it goes with the alimony for the wife to actually require for him to pay? I mean, I get it that he has to pay child support because, okay, whatever, you have to do it. But what about the alimony? Like,
Basically,
what
because
I'm trying to understand is not
legally,
necessarily how is that fair, but the legal implications of why maybe there are only two
legally,
years
legally,
and
he's
why
the
he's
father. And because the parents divorced, and of course the mother got the custody of the kid, of course he's gonna pay the alimony because legally he's the father, although biologically
uh,
he isn't. And I don't have a
Jesus.
reason why it's only 2 years, but that's the way the Finnish law goes.
You see, again, I'm coming back to what I believe in, that marriage it's fucking stupid. It's so stupid.
I was wondering
Honest.
how much time into this conversation.
You're going against the European traditional family,
Fuck,
against the Eastern values that we have here.
fuck them. I mean, look at this guy. Honestly, I mean, first of all, I'm not gonna be in his shoes because I don't plan on, you know, getting into this. But you get into this guy's shoes and you're like, whenever you look at divorces, you see, or mostly you see two things. First, the mother gets to keep the child because for
Yeah,
some reason they are fucking holy compared to a man. They're always right.
yeah.
They can almost always offer better conditions, but yet it's the man who actually has to pay. So it's the man who actually has not necessarily more resources that can afford to pay, and I think that's fair. But why is it always that it feels like the man they're put under on like a secondary kind of position, like
So
you might be right, but you know child
I
has to
mean,
stay
you're
with the
right,
mother.
but we don't care, so yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. It's about this whole thing that if you're a white male and you're married, then God knows of how much of your fortune you're gonna lose if the chick decides to leave. Which I get it. Like if you're an asshole, I'm totally on board with that. If there is proof that you really fucked up, I'm totally on board with that.
So it seems that
But they are pages. It's
you
like,
got triggered.
man, can't.
The renting started.
You were hoping for this, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
really were.
I found the article and I was like, yeah,
Yeah, that's
my
for
boy is gonna love this. He's gonna lose his shit.
What I don't get in this entire story, because I get the whole legal
Yeah,
repercussions. I get that. What I don't get is why is that law designed? I would like to understand this. Why is that law designed to
no
only
idea.
be on for like 2 years? Why is there only that
No
gap of
idea.
2 years? It's like what? Your girl's coming home with some other kid's guy, and then she's gonna be very fair in the first 2 years, and she's gonna tell you at some point within those 2 years, let's be clearly understood, she's gonna come
Yeah,
and be like, it's not your child.
yeah,
I mean, it's
I think she
you,
did
you
it after the 2 years
have,
have
yeah.
passed.
have 6 months left, so let's do the right thing. I'm pretty sure. And the guy was like, no, you know
Also,
what? I'm too busy. I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna do that in like 8 months.
I forget to mention this also. The deadline of this, so the 2 years, the deadline could be extended by the court, but only for significant reasons. And the court deemed that, that the kid wasn't his and he only found out. They thought that wasn't a significant reason. So, yeah.
The DNA test should have been the significant reason, man.
Yeah. But apparently that
You
wasn't
can't
enough.
get any. You can't
And
get any
the
other
last
proof
phrase
than
from the article: the case has incited social media uproar, with many Finns finding the ruling unjust and some commenting on the
Yeah,
need for a We Too movement in defense of men's rights.
exactly.
Exactly.
I want to sign up for that. I've been there, rock and roll and salmons and men rights, whatever they're doing in there. But
Yeah, so that was
fuck,
the
sick of this
rage-inducing
bullshit. I'm so
news.
sick of this bullshit, man.
And the
it's
bonus
still
news.
renting, man.
I'm really sick of this bullshit, I swear, because it's like nowadays, the ones that you can be the most racist, the most sexist, the most fucked up with, and no one is gonna do absolutely anything. There's no cancel culture around this bullshit, are white males. You can do whatever the fuck you want. If you're going into a whatever middle school, let's say, right, and you're gonna say to you're gonna put in front of some kid, you're gonna put images from, let's take a BMW 507. It's not such a popular car, let's say.
Here
You're
we
gonna
go.
ask the kid, you're gonna ask the kids, what car do you think this is? If there's gonna be a guy that's gonna answer, I don't know, you name it, I don't know, Ferrari, let's say. You can tell to the poor kid, if he's a guy and white, you can tell him, nah, you're have absolutely no idea, no clue what you're talking about. You should do your homework, right? But if you do the same thing to a girl, then it would be like, oh, that's sexist. Why was she supposed to know about cars? What the fuck? It's exactly the same words that I would have said to a boy. Now that's sexist. So fuck off.
The demons just came out, man. The demons of Gabriel.
Fucking hell.
Possessed by the equality demons. Ah!
But that's the thing, because I had this, like, look, today at work, because I forgot about this one to tell you about this one earlier. So today at work, right? So there is this, for everyone that might be listening, the two people that probably don't know how to close this down or something. I work in sales. So in sales, there's a lot of characters. Mostly you get narcissists and inflated egos, and a lot of self
Self-sucking dicks, guys.
yeah, coming from out of fucking nowhere just because everyone is like this, or trying to be like this, which I completely, hate this side of the job. So we have the sales director. Now she's a woman. Her name is, let's call her, I'm not gonna give her the real name. Let's call her fucking bitch. Now,
An appropriate name.
Bitch is the family name, or
no, it's the first name because
oh,
you're
so
calling her bitch
bi-
more often
so
than
basically you would call her bitch fucking. So she's miss fucking. That's it.
right.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification. I was curious.
You offer me a lot of clarity. Thank you. Anyway, let's call her fucking bitch. Now, right below her, it's our manager. Now, I work on the UK region, covering the UKI region. So this guy, let's call him uh, fucking
Bro,
imbecile. Let's call him fucking imbecile. Now, this guy was fucking imbecile was hired by fucking bitch.
are they
God
related?
knows. No, they are not related. God knows based on what. Now, their similarities is that they're both really fucking stupid and incompetent in doing their jobs. They're really incompetent. They're both the kind of that they just go, they're yes man with their superiors. Oh, my superiors, yes, whatever do you want, Mr. Superior? Yes. And now here we get to little by little to the part that I wanted to say. Now, fucking bitch, she's wearing, I mean, she's really dressing like a fucking hoe. Like, no kidding, like a fucking hoe. She's like in her mid 40s and she's dressing like a fucking hoe with her tits out, like 90% of them are out, and she's very very proud, because she has big tits and she's a saleswoman and she's confident.
Is
Okay,
she a MILF or a cougar?
The real question.
I
It's
have
a
no
milf.
idea
It's a
man,
milf.
what she's into. To me, she's just a fucking bitch.
Well, that's her
I
name.
don't.
I don't know.
Yeah, so you see, I don't label women. Mm.
I don't label them. I just categorize them. It's a MILF or a cougar. There are very
I mean,
specific
there's nothing
categories.
wrong. There's nothing wrong with a personal putting people, in categories based on your whatever standards. Um, so she's wearing, she's dressing like this. Now there's a bit of an HR issue with the guy she hired, the fucking imbecile. There's a bit of an HR problem with this guy because he's a bit into sexual harassment, stupid jokes with
Just a
ladies,
little bit.
just a
Just
tip,
just the
just a
tip. Just the tip of my harassment.
So what happens? What happens is that we're gonna have interviews with HR. I mean on an EMEA level. So we're gonna have a discussion, and we're gonna discuss about fucking imbecile. You know, how do we find him? His behavior and so on. If there's any issues that HR should be aware of. Now I was telling to the team earlier this morning, I was like, the biggest problem here is not that fucking imbecile is here, it's whoever hired him. And whoever is not doing anything, because she heard that he's into harassment, and she was like just straight downplaying it. Straight
It's
up, she
just
was like,
jokes.
it's just
Man, I'm
jokes.
joking with you.
Maybe the girls in the team, and it's just stupid. Now the problem is that the local HR here, whatever, if you go into HR, she's gonna know in the next, I don't know, maybe next day at best, she's gonna know that you went there, with whatever your issue might be and with whomever. So
Snitches
it
get
really doesn't.
stitches.
Exactly. It really doesn't work. So I was telling the team this morning, thinking about this meeting with HR, because each one of us is gonna have some like half an hour or whatever with the EMEA HR. I was telling this team, guys, is is it right if I'm gonna say that fucking bitch is really wearing her tits out? Like, I think it's inappropriate as a dress code, as the way she conducts herself. I think it's inappropriate. Now, the guys, they didn't say anything because they don't want to be on the wrong side of it. Let's say.
Look, man, I don't want to get fired, man. I don't know.
No, it's not that they didn't want to get fired, but there are, it's a sensitive topic to, like, really, like, publicly to, like, paint a woman in bad colors, let's say. And the girls, they were like, well, you can't do that based on the dress code. Well, I mean, there was a guy that said something like, oh, well, you are so, how did he say? You are so,
So stupid.
no, like, conservator.
Jokes on you.
What?
Like, what's the word?
For what?
Traditional, like
Conservative.
Conservative, man. Thank you. Conservative. You are so conservative, And in my
Yeah,
head,
I
I was
love
like,
Jesus.
no, this is not conservative. And I started to explain to them because the girls were like, now you see, because every girl in this conversation is saying that, you shouldn't do that. And I was like, no, I still prefer my opinion over yours. I will still do it. I don't care. Because I told them that, it's not sexist, because if fucking imbecile would come at work or in meetings with his hairy chest showing up those meetings, I would have the same issue with him as with her showing her chest up in the meetings.
How about you show your chest up? What you say about that? You gotta one up her. So if she takes her tits out, you take your chest out.
This is harassment.
If she goes deeper, you take your shirt off entirely until you're just doing the helicopter with your dick around the office. And then you'll blame it that they can fire you because it's harassment or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's smart.
No. I mean, she's so fucking Jesus fuck. I can't even. There is this thing, coffee with fucking bitch, where you like spend half an hour or an hour or whatever. I don't even know. Talking to her, and
sounds like OnlyFans.
You get to discuss about business, and the team around here was, guys, is there anyone that's gonna do that? I was like, no, I don't have what fucking discuss with her. What do you want me to talk to her
about? Her chest. Okay, like, Miss Bitch, your chest is amazing. I thoroughly appreciate that you're showing me your milkers each and every day and flaunting them around so I can get erections under my desk.
She's just gross and cringe, man.
I do appreciate hitting my desk with my dick. It feels amazing.
If she would be, I cracked this joke with the guys on a meeting some other time. If she would be the last woman on Earth, sorry, and there would be, I would have two options, right? So I either bang her and try to restore humankind or whatever, just go along with the species.
The bloodline ends with me.
Or if I have the option to ask her, right, so which hemisphere do you want to go? I would definitely ask that question. Like, fuck human species, fuck you too, bitch. Goodbye.
You can just rip your balls and throw them at her and be like, fuck yourself. Make a baby, do whatever. I don't want to be involved.
No, man, because it's a matter of principles here.
Yeah, but there's nobody around to see that principle.
It doesn't matter.
You can just tell her, go fuck yourself, throw your dick at her, and then just go live in peace and farm, I don't know, weed, and do whatever the fuck you want.
Doesn't matter. It's enough for me to know that she actually,
holy hell,
has a chance. I mean, it's like the whole point here is that you're the last woman on Earth, and I'm the last man, and it doesn't matter.
I'm the last woman on Earth.
To do with you.
Okay, you just went on a 20-minute rant.
And the 20 before that.
So what I
Ooh.
was saying is basically about sexism. If the same thing and the same kind of behavior would disturb you or annoy you into a man, and it's okay to do, to have the same effect if a woman does.
And he
That's not
started
sexist.
again.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, we got you. We got you.
I
Losing
hope
my
fucking
shit.
people listen to this podcast and be like, that sounds like me.
Nah, because she'll never think that about herself. She's too full of herself.
Or fucking imbecile. Yeah,
Uh,
fucking imbecile. He's also a character. I'm
the
so
the
successful.
fucking family. That's their name. Okay, that was a huge tangent from one news story. And I also had a bonus one from Sweden.
Let me tangent you, Andrew.
No,
Can
no,
I
no,
tangent you?
no. That's harassment.
Okay, I'm against that. Just the tip.
Well, I guess just no.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Bonus news. Just a quick, short one, and
Quickie.
a quickie. Yeah, just a quickie, and quickies aptly named because the title is "Giant Snow Penis Appears in Swedish Town." So basically, some dudes built a 3-meter high snow penis at a roundabout.
Everybody can see it. Everybody can circle around it.
And basically, if you want to look at this thing, the guys that made it, they had the artistic sense because they also made the veins on the dick. It's
They were
such
like sculptures, man.
yeah, it's such a beautiful veiny dick.
They were building a statue, man.
They didn't know what Michelangelo did with marble,
And yeah, basically everybody giggled, and then the authorities was like, we need to get it down because it's a security risk or something. Because
What security?
safety. I'm sorry, safety
Oh,
risk. Because basically what they were worried about, people are gonna get to the roundabout, they're gonna stare at the huge dick and cause accidents. So that was
Yeah, because they causes accidents, man.
Now, here comes the question, like, is it the dick's fault or is it the driver's fault?
I mean, I wouldn't blame the dick, you know.
I wouldn't blame the dick either.
It's always the people, it's not the dick.
Beautiful veins, big bowls, wide bowls.
Yeah.
I mean, no, they could have been whatever, but
It's snow, man. Stop making this weird.
No, it's white. It's
snow,
always
yeah.
white.
I didn't want.
It may be yellow, but not that big.
I mean, it may have been yellow if they
Yes.
would have had the guy's pants from earlier.
Yeah, the Norwegian guy. Yeah. So that was from me. That was my side of things. Next up, I think it's Mr. Rant.
I think I can take over because he told us that he has a good one, so we're gonna save
Okay.
it for last.
Okay.
I mean,
Again.
I don't know if it's better than yours.
I mean,
like
I
story.
only have Thieves, man. So
Okay.
unfortunately, there are a lot of thieves around what I've searched for.
Okay.
So I don't know which one should I start. So let's begin. Let's begin with car theft, right?
Okay, yeah. That's a classic.
Yeah, classic. It's like GTA, but in Moldova. Yeah, basically there are a lot of news about car theft, but the weird news is that one young guy stole just the chassis of a Rover. It was just I think it was abandoned. It doesn't say, but from the pictures that I've seen, it looks abandoned. And then he just found it, like it was a Land Rover or something like this, but it was just at the chassis. I don't know how to say it. Just the cage.
The chassis, yeah.
Okay, the
Okay.
chassis. So it didn't have anything. No, no electrical parts, nothing. It was just the metal.
Bare
So
metal.
yeah, and then he told the authorities because he stole it with another car. He had like a trolley or something like this behind his car, but his car couldn't actually move that piece of metal. And then when police came, said, man, this is your car. I mean, he was looking like this, and he said something like, it's not my car, but it's gonna be my car because I'm very passionate about restoring cars.
What?
And yeah, and the police were confused probably, and then no man, you're stealing the car.
No, man, I'm not stealing. I'm just restoring
I'm
it.
yeah,
It's
passionate. I'm passionate.
I'm an
Collect.
artist.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
wait, I don't think it was abandoned though, because why would the police care if it was abandoned?
I don't know, it was just
Especially in
bare metal.
Moldova.
Maybe
I mean,
it was just looking like bare metal, the box, the chassis, and maybe they were like,
Or-
maybe something's off here.
or maybe the police wanted the chassis. Maybe
I don't know, man.
they wanted to steal it themselves, because they
No, they wanted to restore it
yeah,
themselves.
they restored. I'm sorry, it's full of artists in Moldova.
Yeah, they're artists, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And then continuing with car theft,
Oh,
a man of two men actually, 22 and 33 years old, they were in Chisinau. So the police found them in like a garage. It was open, but they stole the wheels of a Mercedes car. Just the wheels. So they
Ah,
put they put something underneath the car and then they stole just the wheels. I think they're
uh,
working with this guy with with the chassis, man.
story is the same car.
That's why I'm saying it's like an organization. They wanna build cars,
look, man,
right? But they don't have a company or a production line. So
it
they stealing
it's
parts.
an art project. It's an art project. You wouldn't get
If
it.
you,
You're too dumb for
if
that.
you if you
Yeah.
come to think of the very first Ferrari, it actually used an engine from an Alfa Romeo. So like
Was it stolen?
they had to start from somewhere.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
if you
was
don't
it
have the
stolen?
licensing fees,
You just stole it, right?
I mean, you're just borrowing it. You're gonna give it back.
Maybe they're really geniuses that they don't just have the right resources to actually flourish it or
Yeah,
materialize it.
yeah, but their genius are concentrated on stealing and how to steal it rather than building a car.
And apparently, stealing isn't working out either because they're getting caught. So
maybe
I
those
mean,
guys who were cut were like entry level guys, this big
yeah,
organization. They were like the juniors, the juniors
the
of
interns.
exactly.
Full stack development. Like, you have to do PHP, you have to do C++, you have to do, and they were like, so in their cases, maybe it was something like, okay, so you have to steal the wheels of a Mercedes, then you have to get the steering wheel of a BMW, and then the chassis of a Land Rover.
And
That was
then we're gonna consider if we're gonna hire you or not.
You have a probation period of 2 weeks.
Well, now they're gonna get hired in jail, so
Yeah.
at least they got a permanent position out of it, or at least a 6-year contract.
Uh,
And then to top this all up, to see that in Moldova, I wasn't racist. I was factual. Basically,
but that's not.
the Moldavian are raising their kids like this, man. I don't want to say stupid. It's just a joke, but I have a piece of news here that says a child of 15 explains to the police how he stole a Mercedes, and and he said that he just wanted it to I don't know, give a ride to his friends, and then he would give it back in 2 days.
I mean, he seems
Can you-
honest enough.
He was 15, man. He couldn't even lie. Hey, what did you stole it? I just wanted to hang out with my guys, man.
You know, I
Fuck.
wanted to be cool, so I stole the car so I can drive my boys around, you know,
Yeah.
be homies.
Just imagine the conversation, man. And the kid was explaining that how he stole the car, and then at the end of the story, you know, man, this is high school. It's all about the image.
Yeah. It's all about being cool. And the
Yeah.
cop is so used with thieves at this stage, you know, that he's like, okay, do you have a license plate at least?
Do you have a prior contract to the prison, please? No,
he's
we're
gonna go
we're
in
gonna
training.
make you one.
Oh, he's gonna go in training. You know that the child prison. I don't know how it's called. That's the training, man. Be
about driving, man, there's a good one. I think it's from the United States. I've read about it like in 2019 when COVID was not around.
Why are you doing this voice to be dramatic?
Yeah. So there was this kid about 10 years old, I believe it was 10 years old, who stole his parents' car to drive about 200 miles to get into a Lamborghini dealership to buy a Lamborghini. He didn't have the money, and the
He
police
had a
just
dream.
exactly. He had the dream, man, and the police stopped him, and as you can tell, the police was like, the fuck is going on? There's a kid that can barely make his feet, you know, his feet are barely making it to the pedals. Are you crazy?
Did they shoot him
And-
3 times in the back because he was resisting arrest? America, fuck yeah.
He was driving under the influence of Minimax, whatever. The fuck, serious?
Yeah, man, I gotta get that Captain Crunch, man.
So I mean, I don't know what happened. My guess is that I think the family got a fine or something, which it looks normal. But then,
Yeah.
like a couple of weeks later, a guy that saw him on the internet came up with a Lamborghini Huracan and actually got him on a ride. And I was
That
like,
was
man,
nice.
Nah, that's
Man, that's
bullshit.
I mean,
You're
yeah, you can.
You're just
you can
gonna
say-
enable that behavior. So, yeah.
You can. Yeah, you're right. Fuck off.
Yeah, but you can have the other argument that some heroes don't wear capes. So
Mm, but he's not a
Man.
hero. He's just a dick with a car. So, and that's a stupid kid with no parents or American parents.
yeah, but he had also a dream.
Yeah,
Let's
the
not
American
forget
dream.
that. Let's not forget that.
The
man.
American dream to be shot by the police. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
George Carlin, I love this one from George Carlin when he said, you know, that's why they call it the American dream, because you really have to be asleep to believe it.
Now
Man,
that
that guy was intelligent.
Now that you said about this kid, I also remember another one from the US as well. He stole the car to go visit his grandparents. So this kid wasn't trained to buy Lamborghinis. But when the police stopped him, at least this guy said that he's a midget, and then he forgot his license at home.
Right.
If they believed him.
No, they didn't.
Didn't I guess, but the guy had a brain, you know, to
Right,
come up
if
with
they did, man. I
come up
wouldn't
with
be
an
surprised.
come up with an excuse.
Look,
I
man, I'm a
forgot.
midget, man. You know that license thing. I forgot it, man.
I mean, I don't have the license plate at me, you know, but I have my random 5th grade diploma.
If
Should-
that's gonna help, man.
Yeah.
That's my ID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get back to our thieves
Yeah.
because
So
I told
15.
you, yeah, 15, man, 15. He was just hanging out with his boys, his
Yeah.
homies, his high school homies.
And now he's gonna make new homies in prison. So
Nah, it's those child prisons, man. I think I don't know. It's
yeah,
15.
I don't even know at 15 if
it's the gulag.
oh,
A joke for the internet memes. Okay, so I told you before that basically the geniuses of Moldova are rising in thieves and theft. So some
They put all their
uh,
points in thievery, so
yes,
it's
and
a
then
racial ability.
yeah.
Eastern Europeans
special
are born with a +5 skill on stealing.
special mana.
And then some of them they're just go with it to another level, like level 99. So hear this out. Thieves dressed as volunteers, they offer masks, I mean those COVID blue masks,
Okay.
to poor people, or not even poor people, just they go on each door. Hey, here's some masks, like free masks. But the only thing was they should try it right now. I mean, they show up at your door, they give you a free mask, and then you should try it, they say. And then the people just try the mask and they spray them with narcotics or something like this, and people
Holy
fall
shit.
asleep, and they still order shit in their house. I told you, man, they're geniuses.
Why are they asking for their victims to wear the mask like in front
Because
of them? Test it.
they're laced with chloroform, I guess. You're just gonna put it
Probably,
on,
man.
take a breath, and then you're out.
Ah, wow.
It took a while, yeah. It was
Wow.
like,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
probably they had an excuse like, you should try it on because
You know, it's
we
the
have
sizing.
yeah. We have different sizes here, so you don't want to get COVID, but you're gonna get stolen or something like this.
Oh my
my god!
god, holy shit. That's
Yeah, I
actually such a brilliant idea.
told you, man. They have like plus 99 on theft,
So
Holy shit.
thievery.
to appreciate their plan and execution, but fucking hell.
Imagine
Fuck.
you get a free mask, you go to sleep, and then you wake up and you're naked and your house is empty.
And you have only the floor and the
It's
lighting on your house.
it's basically, if you know, in Skyrim, when you put a pan over the NPC's head and you steal everything.
Yeah, because
That's
they
basically
can't
what
see.
yeah, that's basically what happens here.
But I'm thinking, because there is that thing about successful people, that you can see their success, but you cannot see their failures, and that it's actually that you learn more from failures than from actual success. So I'm thinking, right? So they kind of like make it to the news, so they managed to do that to a couple of people, or God knows how many. I don't know if that's mentioned there, but
But
how did it look the cases where they didn't actually manage to do it? Like, how did that conversation go?
I
You should try your
mean,
mask on. No, I have another one. No, but you should really try it because the sizing and all of that.
I
No,
don't
I know
believe
the size.
it. I think that one is a 5G tower.
And then
I
you
think
get religious people
Hey.
that thinks God's gonna save them from COVID. I don't want any mask because I have God, man.
God, man, God is my mask.
well, I mean,
Yeah, I
if
don't want any mask because can you see the virus? I can't see it. It's a hoax.
I can't trust what I can see. Okay?
I mean, I'm looking up on the internet right now, and basically, chloroform is like $11 a liter. So
So he can do it like a whole night, man.
It's
He just
stonks.
puts people
you-
to sleep and then have
You can
a whole
basically
night.
douse like 500 masks with it and then just spread them around.
Imagine the stonks, man, because you get like 1 liter of this shit, and then out of what? How much was it? $10 or what?
$11. 1 liter.
$11. So out of $11, if you steal enough homes,
I mean,
like
it's you.
I
You
think you're
need
gonna
only
get
one.
more.
One home, man. If you still one, you just made
think
your
it's-
investment.
you're just
The return of
small.
investment is huge.
You're thinking just too small. These guys, they would get me. I'm saying. The
The
thieves,
return
Holy
of
shit.
investment, man.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
ROE.
I told you, man.
ROI.
I.
You stupid European fuck.
ROE.
ROE. Jesus fuck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. So
Oh man.
Turn on E.
I'll pass it on. I'll pass it on to you because I
Don't pass the chloroform.
No.
Don't give me that mask, man. Jesus, fuck
you're
away
my
with this shit.
you're my bros, man. I won't steal from your houses.
But you
I'll-
can
I'll
steal a
go-
Mercedes and
No,
drive
just
us
the
around.
wheels. Just the wheels.
No, the
I just want
Mercedes
the-
to drive us around, man.
Yeah, because we're homies. Yes.
If the
yes.
15-year-old can do it, you can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Be the best thief you can be.
Believe in your dream. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Yeah,
Imagine
exactly.
if they have. I mean, I'm thinking of a kind of like a contest, like the one in Finland, except here it's like contest between thieves, and whoever wins the contest gets to keep the prize.
Whoever wins the contest doesn't go to prison. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the
That would be
prize.
more accurately. You just line them up. Okay. So you have 1 hour, and then whoever steals the most, as in what's worth more than the others, basically, doesn't go to prison. But you don't get to keep it. But man, why do I do this for? If I don't go to prison, but I don't keep it. Yeah, but you can prove that you're the best thief around.
Yeah, it's all about the clout. Okay, so the internet went down, and we're back after a couple of days. And my dude here had to, still present his stuff. My dude Gabriel, my nephew. How were your days without internet? How did you cope with working from home?
I didn't.
You didn't work?
Best answer.
You didn't?
I didn't. It involved a lot of meditation and
And
wanking.
you missed it. You could have said meditation and masturbation.
No, meditation by wanking.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That's
Okay,
the whole
okay.
process.
We're getting somewhere. I mean,
Leo.
actually, it kind of makes sense because there's that kind of a joke, but actually it's kind of real. That actually after you're nutting your balls off, in the next 5 minutes you're the most lucid that you can be.
Oh yeah,
It's actually
it's
depressing. Actually.
post nut clarity. That's the name.
Yeah, man.
When you have to take the big decisions,
Yeah,
jerk off, then think
It's-
about it.
It's just
that's
you're just there with yourself, which is kind of like in
and
some
the,
respects what meditation's doing.
yeah, you yourself and the weird shit you tapped to, but okay.
I mean, depends if you're watching till the end or not.
As soon as you're done, you just Alt F4 and then you think
No,
about
he
shit.
gets excited about the intro. They don't even get to fuck because he nutted himself. The intro is just enough for him.
It's all about the foreplay.
I'm a romantic. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Romance the fuck out of
off.
me.
Fuck off.
Okay. Tell us what
So
you
I had,
have.
to be honest, I don't know what to start with. So last time, I think it was like about last week when the internet went down.
And then we went back to medieval ages.
Feel like a post-apocalyptic movie. Okay, continue, good sir.
I was saying that again. I was overly reliant on Bulgaria and Poland because the Czech Republic can't produce shit. Like whenever I'm looking for Czech Republic, deep inside me, I'm like, come on, one news about an orgy gone wrong, or drug abuse, or hookers, anything, please. There's nothing in there. I don't know. They're way too serious, I guess.
Yeah.
So I was over reliant again on good old Bulgaria and the weird cousin Poland.
I guess Bulgaria would be the weird cousin. And Poland like the main guy. Or not. I don't know.
Whatever you, which relative you like to fuck the most, I don't know. I guess.
No step country, stop. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Reading my news. So I'll start. To be fucking honest, I don't know which one I want to start with because they're both funny for different reasons. I'll start with the white guy that was actually trashed.
Okay.
He was stupid and got fucked. I'll start with the white guys. Everybody loves to fuck a white guy. So, basically, this guy, he robbed the bank in Chernovasi twice. Now, here is the interesting part. He robbed them twice, okay? Now, the second one was successful because he threatened, this is what the headline reads, he threatened successfully with wood.
What?
I was like, what the fuck happened? So
What?
it
Just
is how
like a
the-
stick? Like a
no, it's not like stay. I mean, they actually, it's kind of a clickbait, but
oh, okay.
here is what happened. So when he made his first bank robbery in this Chernawasi, people started laughing at his, check this out. So people started laughing at his penknife and chased him away by threatening with scissors. So that was the first time. After a few months, though, he came back and he returned to the same facility, but he had a dummy weapon made of wood. He managed to steal nearly 40,000 zlotys, which I've looked on Google. It's about
€5.
close to 9,000 euros.
Oh, that's a nice.
In dollars, how much is that in dollars? I
Like
believe that's close to $10,000.
Yeah, something like that.
And he stole 40,000 zlotys, which is the local currency there, and 3,000 euros. So again, about say $4,000. So let's say $14,000, somewhere like 12,000 euros.
Quick maths.
Quick maths, yeah.
Quick maths.
And after several hours, he was in the hands of the police. Now, Lucas is his name, answered to the attempted robbery and its execution. So he's facing up to 12 years in prison. And yeah, it's all good for the guy. Now, you might ask, why did he do that? Now, here is the good part. Where was it?
Was he a hero or?
No.
Okay.
So the thing is, I mean, it's funny, but then on the other hand, I was thinking, this guy, I don't know. I don't think he was, I mean, he was stupid with this entire plan. But then his explanation was that he had taken a lot of debt with banks and with friends because he wanted to start up a business. And basically COVID came along.
Okay. And
and it
everything
kind of
failed.
fucked his plans. Yeah. So he decided to, rob the local bank
Hmm.
and to pay, his debts.
Well, I mean, rather than paying 30 years of debt, you can just go to the jail for 12 years and be done with it. So,
It's
That's
faster
actually
that way.
smart.
It's faster, man.
I
That's
mean,
actually smart.
Say that word that work smarter, not harder, man.
yeah.
So
So the first time,
Let the money work for you.
while you're in jail.
Oh my god.
What-
I think you
what-
can look it like this. I don't know. You can see this bank robbery as I thought first thing before you said that he was starting a business and then COVID came. I was expecting something that he went to the casino and then he just lost it.
no, that's Romania. You know,
Yeah,
you gotta stay local for that.
yeah. Different country, different program.
But what did he use the first time? Like a knife, a butter knife, or what?
Wait, where was it? Pen knife.
And the knife, what's that?
Pen knife.
Oh, okay. So it's like
It,
okay, yeah, I see it.
you got it. It's
Pocket
like one of the
knife.
Swiss Army bucket knives. Yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
bucket, not bucket.
And he got chased away. He got chased away by someone in there with a scissor. Like,
So it's
okay,
Scissors and bucket knife.
yeah. Bucket knife.
imagine that guy, with that little bucket knife. You're coming around. You fucking can't get the fuck out of here.
But
That's
damn.
what you're waving around that little dick. Fuck out of here.
But he wasn't embarrassed because he came back for revenge,
He
and
came back. Yeah.
that's
I
something.
think but that's the thing, because he came back a couple of months later, meaning that in
He
the
had to
meantime,
learn how to carve the knife out of wood because it's not easy to carve stuff. I tried.
No, but it is the thing. 'Cause I mean, again, he's making fun and shit. But then, if you come to think about it, he came back a couple of months later. Now, my question is, what the fuck happened between the first attempt and the second attempt? Because if a couple of months passed, that means that either the police didn't go after him or no one in there actually said shit, because they were like,
what the fuck
fuck,
is this dude gonna do? He's got a knife, a
Fuck.
pocket knife, a bucket knife.
fuck out of here. I'm not even going to the police for this shit.
Get a load of this guy.
This guy.
Yeah, but in those months he just carved the wooden gun. No, that's what he did. But then again, after those few months, if you learn how to carve wood, you could just like open a business with the shit and sell it online.
Yeah, but you need the money to start the business, man. So
You can just steal the wood. It's Bulgaria. You can steal wood. It's
No, it's Poland. This one is from
Poland. I'm sorry, it's
No.
Poland, and
you
it's same
can
shit.
still steal the wood.
No,
You can
no
just go to the
disrespect
forest and get some branches and make some shit.
no
Sell it
disrespect
online.
to Bulgaria, but it's Poland. They
Yeah.
have another kind of vibe.
Yeah, but we're still Eastern. It's
If they
We're-
were Moldav,
we're all different, but somehow we're all the same.
Laughing in USSR.
Yeah, laughing in the shadow of the Great Russia. Oh man.
This guy's biggest
Comrade.
problem was that he wasn't Moldavian, because Moldavians are good at stealing shit. So he
But not
he
banks.
may have succeeded.
Yeah, but the guys that you presented weren't good at stealing shit. Because if they
Yeah,
were
but-
good, they wouldn't have gotten caught. So
Yeah, but imagine those guys who weren't get caught.
I don't trust that. I don't know.
Why don't you fuck up to Moldavia?
Yeah.
if you don't believe it, why don't you fuck off and wave your wallet in the street?
And see how much time passes until it's gone.
I actually did, and nothing happened. So I don't know.
You did it the wrong way.
You must be poor as fuck then with that wallet or something. They were like, fuck it. It's not
Not
worth
worth it.
It's not worth it, man. Oh, okay.
I'm guessing the second one is gonna be better. I don't know why.
Not necessarily. I don't know if it's necessarily gonna be better. It's just different, I guess. So the headline reads like this: a wolf escaped from the zoo in Haskovo. They are looking for her. Right. So I was like, okay, it's a zoo,
Okay.
whatever. But here is what the article reads. Caught 2 days ago. Now here is getting interesting because initially I thought like, okay, it's a wolf in there, God knows for how many years or whatever. But she was caught 2 days ago, just to show you how intelligent this wolf is. Caught 2 days ago and housed in the zoo in Haskovo, a wolf managed to outwit her guards and escape from the cage today.
He had a mission, man.
Outwit her guards, man. It's a fucking wolf. It's a dog with fangs. That's what he's saying. And it goes
It's either the wolf are very smart or the guardians are very, very dumb.
Man, why not both?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
An
But if
employee
the
of
guards
the
are
zoo.
okay.
So it's like an employee of the zoo came in to feed her. She played with him, but then definitely got out of the unlocked cage. A group was organized to search for the escaped animal. The municipal press center reminds that in the last few months, the predator has been spotted dozens of times by picnickers in the forest park Kenana, which I think is the name of the park. The four-legged animal, I think this is a kind of a Google Translate mashup, the four-legged animal, okay, is apparently socialized. It's not dangerous, so there is no need to worry. The municipality points out and calls on the citizens, if they notice the wolf, to signal on the duty phones in Haskovo municipality.
If you see the wolf, just go up to the wolf, pet him. It's no big deal. It's not dangerous. It's just a wolf.
Those fangs are plastic, man. Don't worry about the fangs.
It's socialized. It's socialized. It's socialized. Come on.
It's smarter than a guard, so it's just talk to him.
You can kind of play mahjong with it.
Take him out for coffee. Yeah. Read a book together.
Gambit, Come on, but give us a call anyway. If you see her, look, we love her. Give us a call. If you cannot even call us, it's okay. It would be nice to let us know.
Let us know how she's doing. We're worried.
And the zoo employee who committed this negligence has been suspended.
Poor
now,
guy.
This is bad for two reasons. First of all, well, I guess reduced or no income at all. Second of all, this guy now has plenty of time to think about how stupid he is.
Oh man, he got betrayed. You think you know the wolf.
Because she played with him. Where was it? Yeah. So an employee of the zoo came in to feed her. She played with him. She was socialized. Come on, let's play.
Hey, I'm friendly. Yay.
Yay.
How about you leave that door unlocked? Hey.
Come on,
I promise I'm not gonna run. Come on. You know me.
Why don't
you run away?
Come on, Dimitri. Can you show me your booth, please? Your security booth.
I just imagine the guys from 911 from Bulgaria or something. Just imagine the guys from 911. Somebody calls like, "Hey, there's a wolf in the street," and they were like, "Yeah, we know."
Oh no, it's Misha.
We kind of left it out.
Oh, or another answer would be like, "Oh, so you met her?"
Can you
Misha.
tell her to come home, please? We miss her. Misha, come back.
I
Actually,
mean,
saw a sign of this.
imagine if you know, because she was, what was it? She was seen dozens of times by picnickers in the forest park. So there is a park named Kenana.
Okay, yeah.
Imagine if in that park there would have been that lady with the fighting pony and her daughter, and her daughter would have been like, "Wow, mommy, look, it's Misha the wolf." Her mother would have been, "Oh, come on, go greet her."
And then
Yeah,
the
no, it's
child would
okay.
have never been seen again.
And what was that? The next Tarzan, or who the fuck was raised by wolves? Mowgli in the Jungle Book. Who was it?
He
There
was
was a
raised by
character.
wolves? What?
Yeah, there was a
It
character that
wasn't.
was raised
Wasn't
by
he raised by
wolves.
monkeys or whatever?
I think that was Tarzan. I'm
Oh,
not sure of Mowgli.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
Mowgli was raised by a bear. You know, the big Baloo one?
Oh, okay.
And
Baloo
there
the
must
bear.
be a character. Oh, I was thinking about Rome. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tarzan,
yeah,
Mowgli,
that.
Rome. Yeah, same
Same shit.
neighborhood.
Same shit.
Same neighborhood.
They're kind of in the zone there.
Yeah, you got it, man. General knowledge checked.
Norwich.
Norwich. Norwich.
Norwich in the bucket knife.
Yeah, we murdered English today. I'm trying to say knowledge, but marriage sounds pretty good.
I wonder
Yeah, so
if we are smarter than Misha.
I don't
don't know.
think so. I highly doubt.
Come on, man. Let me out. Come on.
I mean, if you would be locked, imagine this. If there would have been a zoo that's
Oh,
being
man.
run by wolves and you would have been locked in a cage, would you be able to get out?
It depends. It depends. What
On
kind
what?
of security are we talking here?
We're talking this. No, we
Because-
can't.
Bulgaria security.
Because wolves,
Bulgarian security.
if they are Bulgarian wolves, and they also
Yeah.
they can make locks because they don't have hands. So, it's gotta be some bullshit security. It'll be like two other wolves just, staring at you. If you move, you get bitten or something like that. And then you just wait until they are tired and you punch them in the face and you
Come
run.
on, man. You have wait. You have rights, man. Because somewhere out there must be some wolves that are actually fighting for human rights. No, in the
Yeah.
same way that there are,
They have
people
human
fighting for
police,
animal
right?
rights.
Yeah, true. Then
And
I
they
could
have
get some
human
They
allies.
police.
won't just bite your balls off.
You could go the furry route, find a cutie wolf girlfriend and have her bust you out, something like that. If you want to go into that fantasy, on all planes except physical, I'm a wolf.
You've watched the wrong Rome movie. You
Wasn't that-
downloaded the wrong one.
Wasn't that how Rome got built or something? I don't know.
Furry, fucking, yeah.
Norwich.
Norwich.
It should be the name of the podcast, Norwich and the Bucket Knife.
That actually sounds like a book for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck just spelling Norwich. How do you spell it?
I think you can do
N-O-R.
that. It's KNORREG.
Oh, so
Great.
you're going with the KN, okay. I
Yeah.
was going with the NO. Anyway,
Weak. That's weak.
like your whole bloodline. Well, not ours. The guard's bloodline.
Look, you are so
You gotta
weak
have a
that
pretty
you went
weak
to Mol-
bloodline to be tricked by a wolf.
You are so weak that you went to Moldavia and didn't got.
Grabbed.
Oh yeah,
robbed.
stupid me.
You're so weak.
So weak.
You haven't experienced Moldova if you didn't get robbed.
And for the record, by the way, I believe you went with the train or something, or by the
No.
plane, because if you have gone
No.
with the car,
It
you would
was
have
with
had
the
no
car.
car. Fucking weak. Imagine, what car do you have? Where
Yeah.
was that 15 years old guy? I mean, probably you just passed by and he was like, fuck, I'm a better go steal a bike than that.
That's too far. Too far.
Too deep. We are too deep, I'm sorry.
Oh man. Okay.
Bulgarians.
But Bulgarians. Sounds like a fetish. Bulgarians. Yeah, baby.
Sophia.
Ah,
So I think
Okay.
this is concluding this.
it's time to end the
Yeah, we
show.
got everything on
Any
this.
any
Rant.
last words?
We can do a sum up. We
Not-
we did have some thieves, some wolves, a rant. There
Some
was
knowledge.
Norwich, bucket
It's-
knife, everything that
you
we
know,
did.
Don't forget your bucket knife at home, and
Yeah.
stay in school. You need knowledge. That's it.
They have saying, don't take the small pot too many times at the river,
Norwich, Romanian Norwich.
knowledge.
Okay, it's time to stop. Thank you for listening, and
Yeah, thank you.
we'll be seeing you around in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye, everyone.